Super excited. I'll be one of the instructors, one of the teachers for the Sound University. I know you guys are like, what is the Sound University? Sound University is a learning community that's dedicated to the empowering and the evolution of today's recording artists. You know, where our goal, our mission statement is to give you guys the keys back to your creative freedom. You know what I'm saying? And for you guys to be able to do more on your own, to be more self-reliant, more self-sufficient. For you guys to not have to sit around and wait for a manager to book a show for you, to wait for a producer to give you a track, to wait for an engineer to give you studio time to record you, to have to send your music to somewhere and have it mastered, for you guys to have control of all of these aspects of your creative process. It's one of the things that has helped me throughout the last 15 years. One of the reasons why I can still to this day come up with ideas and be able to have the skill set and have the tools and have the motivation to do a complete project completely on my own. Now, collaboration is awesome, but collaboration has its place. You know, you should collaborate when you have something to collaborate with. You know what I'm saying? And these albums, these projects, you know, it should start with you. You know, you have enough in you to create. You just may not know how, or you may not know the process, or not know the methods. So, it's a few people, a few artists like Ryan Leslie, like John Bellion, you know, that do some of these things that, you know, we want you to do throughout the next 6 to 8 weeks. We're going to be going hard on the Facebook and, you know, giving you guys information and getting you prepared for this launch. We're going to launch this summer, and it's going to be great. I'm just privileged and blessed to be a part of such a movement, such a community. You know, it may be 1% of all the artists in the world that do the things that we want to teach. So it's a new concept, but just trust me, hang in there. I guarantee you it'll lengthen your career at least 10 years. I'll tell you a funny story though. I called a friend of mine. I said I want to use the studio. I said, just give me 6 hours. I'll bring my own engineer. He's like, bet. $1 million studio, mind you. Me and my girl get to the studio. He's like, where's your engineer? Is he on his way? I'm ignoring him. I'm unpacking my camera, you know, taking my machine out, my bag. And he looks at my lady like, are you the engineer? She's like, I'm not the engineer. She looks at me like, and I'm like, I'm the engineer. He's like, how are you the engineer when you have to record? Who's going to record you? I'm like, take the mic out the booth, set it right here, and, you know, give me the headphones, show me my ins and outs, and that's it. He's like, you know how to use Pro Tools? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. He helps me set up. He leaves. You know, I get it started. I start the idea. I start the beat. Get the idea going. Put the beat in Pro Tools. Start to arrange it. Now I'm coming up with the melody. It was an R&B song, so I'm coming up with the melody and the backgrounds and all that. And you know how you can sense somebody looking at you throughout the course of the night, the evening. I can sense them opening the back door and kind of peeking in, because he want to make sure I'm not messing up his stuff. Mind you, we're in $1 million studio, so by the end of the night, he's in there rocking with us, and he's like, wow, this sounds good. And I just was like, wow, man, it'd be amazing if I can teach, if I had an avenue to teach these same methods to recording artists all around the world that have to sit around and wait for producers and have to only do the producer idea when they know they have something burning on the inside of them. You know what I mean? What if I can teach them these methods